Blessings, everybody. Welcome. This is your transmission for the energies of 2025. 2024 has been a very crazy year for me, in a way where I would never have expected how my life would have turned out. And even though it was very turbulent, I felt like it all needed to happen, and it was a preparation for the year ahead. I haven't actually opened the Akashic Records to channel anything about 2025, but what I sense a couple of days ago, I saw a vision of 2025 being like the launching of a rocket ship, and that 2024 is a year where we need to release a lot of things in order to release the unnecessary weight from the launching rocket ship, such that it will be a successful mission, that it will be a successful launch. So I'm not sure how you have experienced 2024, but for a lot of people that I've spoken to, it has been a very transformational year. A lot of things have shifted and changed for them. They've realized something big, something innate within them. So this is your invitation to perhaps also reflect on how the year has been for you. What did you learn? And what were the lessons that were coming up for you? Give thanks to the people, the things, the events that have occurred. See the bigger picture, see the lessons in all of them, even if some of them might be very challenging. But there's always something to be grateful for. And lastly, what are you releasing as we step into the new year? Whenever you are ready, you can proceed to close your eyes or just have this play at the background to receive the transmission. She kuruai dai 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 kai shite rukuai dai 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 kai shite rai kuruai dai 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 akashatara kenai shutu kukumai site, calling in the highest and purest frequencies of truth, of love, and of light. Calling in the highest and purest frequencies of truth, love, and light. Calling in the highest and purest frequencies of truth, love, and light. Shete kurua e mai, sete kurukununu tukua e shete kara e rene kakane e shete kukuma e shete kukuma e shete kaisha. Mekira e shete kara e ne se te 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 ra e shete. Kere shinai te kukumai shu tu kukumai shu kukumai shu kumai shite tarai shakaisha shite karai shite karai shite karai shite. Activating a protective shield around all of us. Shukuruai site nai shai karai site kukumai sha, calling in all of our highest selves, the council of light, of the highest and purest frequency, our guardian angels, galactic dragons, to protect us and grace us through this transmission, and assist us in stabilizing these codes and releasing what no longer is serving us as we move into the new year. Shete krai mai se tukunu wai shaisa. Tukuru wai naisha. Tukuru wai mai naisha. We gather together in light. We gather together in love. We gather together in knowing the messages from above. Through the Akashic Records, we understand our wisdom. Through the Akashic Records, we understand our greatness. Through the Akashic Records, we understand what's there. This prayer will help deliver us there. I wish to know the energies of 2025 in light of the Akashic Records. Help me to see the energies of 2025 in the light of the Akashic Records. Bring me to feel the energies of 2025 in the light of the Akashic Records. I wish to know the energies of 2025 in the light of the Akashic Records. Help me to see the energies of 2025 in the light of the Akashic Records. Bring me to feel the energies of 2025 in the light of the Akashic Records. And now the Akashic Records are open. The energies, the collective energy of 2025. Ikirai shituru umwai shirai kirai shumukwai shirai shumukwai shitenaisha. Shkunuwa ete krai shutukurua eshete tututunukuwa eshete tututukurua eshete tututukurua eshete tututukurua eshetena eshetena eshete suma eshete krai shama eshete krai sha. I'm sensing the presence, the very strong presence of the Pleiadian High Council, along with a couple of other beings from other systems that have a seat in the High Council. One of them being Sirius. The Arcturians, the Andromedans, Brahmintaka, Karai Nene, Gokuru, Umo, Shu. And from the ancient civilizations of Atlantis, Egypt, Mayan civilization, the Native Americans, Akara Ene, the Maori, Akara Enai, Setera, the whales, the dolphins, Turu, Gumo, what is Shera, Kara, 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 Kara. (2024) is a year of transition for many of you. It is a year of preparation, a year of awakening, a year where the seeds of light are being planted, or the seeds that have been planted are sprouting and growing very rapidly. It is a quantum leap year for many of you. There is no coincidence that it was also the leap year. Shikira enai senu kuumua ishera ukumu wa ishera ukuru umua ishera. Your DNAs have been recalibrated, activated, upgraded. (2024) is an important year, not just for you individual, but also for the collective, for the planet. For everything starts within you. Everything starts within the individual before it expands into the collective, before it expands into the planet, before it expands into the universe. Things are changing at a rapid speed, a speed that you can't quite comprehend. And a lot of the intensity of certain events, situations, are due to the fact that things happened in a time frame which has been collapsed. What would have taken 5 years took 5 months. Everything has been compressed, and therefore it feels a lot more intense than if it was spread out. Why is this happening? Because humanity has chosen to rise, to ascend, to remember. This is the cycle of life, the cycle of time. The light is rising fast. And the opposite of the light is also coming up very strongly. To be understood. You cannot run from the darkness, for it is needed. The dawn of the light. Dawn. That is when the sky turns from darkness into light. That is when the rays, the first rays of sun, of light, dawns on earth. Where you find yourself in right now is the transitory phase between the dark and the light, and therefore it feels turbulent. But don't worry, it will all pass. For eventually, the light will come again, and so the darkness will also come again. This is the cycle that we have all chosen to experience. This is the very creation, destruction of the universe. Just like how your heart beats, just like how your lungs expand, contract when you breathe. Inhale, exhale. Expanding, contracting. duality. But we must learn that this duality is what we have chosen to experience, and non-duality is a state of mind. It's a state of being. You might have noticed that your own internal systems, structures, beliefs, programming have been challenged this year and are collapsing. Whether you choose to experience it or not, it has already happened. The more you grip onto it, the more you resist, the more painful it will be. So allow things to burn. Because what burns away is exactly what you no longer need, even if your mind tells you otherwise. And what is truly you, will not burn away. It will never. Never. The spirit of the fire knows to let it burn, let it fall, let it collapse. It is all okay. It will all be okay. No matter how painful and challenging it is, it will. This intense challenge and darkness is actually guiding you to find the light within you. For you will not find it outside of you. People can guide you. Books can guide you. Podcasts can guide you. But you need to find it yourself, for only you know. You are the key to your own light. And so follow that calling, that nudge, and find that light. When you find it, even if it's just a spark, keep following it. Don't let go of it. It will show you the way. Kara ini shutu tunu kuai nai shine ai shutu kuru 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 ai nai shite kuru ai kai rai 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 nai shite krai 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 nai shite krai 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 nai shite krai 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 nai shite krai krai mi karai shinai shine ne ne shai satana shutu kumai sha. As we move into 2025, this is where many of these collapse will happen on the world stage. All the systems, structures that are not in alignment with the frequencies of the new earth, love that is unconditional, community, unity, will fall apart. Do not fear, for what will happen will happen. The more you fear, the more you're allowing others to take your power away from you. The more you fear, the easier it is for others to manipulate you. But we need to share this information with you such that you, who understands this and who have been feeling this for a long time now, will assist in the grounding of the energies. For many of the people will not understand. There will be a lot to fear. And so you play an important role in stabilizing the energies and keeping it calm with your own presence. A big change is coming. Many of you will begin to have contact with us. The beings from the stars, as you call. You will see us in the sky. In your waking state, in your dreams, we will come to you to assist you in your upgrades. We will provide you with information to assist in your evolution. But remember to use this information in divine love. There is no time for humanity to continue to fight for power. What is the point? Look at the state. Look at the casualties. Why? Are you killing your own people? Do not feel helpless with what's going on in the world and what will come. Because remember that your very presence as long as you keep following that intuitive knowing, that gut feeling, that nudge, that voice within you, as long as you trust it, you're doing exactly what you need to do. It does not need to be on the world stage to make an impact. That is limited. You work in the quantum field. And that impact, the ripple effects of that is so much more than what you can even imagine. Keep doing you and keep shining your light, because your light is contagious. Without you even knowing, it activates someone. Without you even knowing, it heals someone. Without you even knowing, it guides someone. Like a lighthouse. Just there. And the ship knows where it needs to go. Be that lighthouse for yourself, and then, therefore, for others. That is a byproduct. Don't do it the other way around. It's always, remember, it's always within you first, and the rest will fall into place. Many of the ancient sites, energy points of Earth, will call upon you. And you shall go there. For there is work to be done. Whatever that might be. It will make sense when it all happens, when you are there. It will not make sense now, but always remember, trust. You are being called to live from your heart space. Balanced in the mind and in the heart. It's a fine line. But always balance in harmony. For when you are there, an energetic shift, work is being done. This is a call for all that has chosen to be the ones to lead, to guide, to remember, to come together, to assist each other, to share information, to support each other, to meet. Wherever you are in the world, you will be guided to the people that you are meant to meet. You'll be guided to the places that you're meant to go. This is the grit work, the light work, the shadow work, all of this energy work. It is an intricate tapestry, and all is interconnected. Lastly, please use your voice. Whether that is singing, chanting, speaking, do it from the heart, with love, unconditional. The sound vibrations will travel through your reality and beyond. And it will reach people, places beyond your comprehension that will activate the light. Most importantly, remember what was said in the beginning. The darkness. Darkness is within every one of us. So we don't have to fear, for we have this darkness as well. And when something or someone projects their darkness onto us, have compassion and understand that darkness is part of the creation of the universe, of our reality. When we can see that with this higher understanding and compassion, it will transform into its true form, which at the end of the day, we are all light from source. Itenai shite kurua inai shikara inu tukua ishite te 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 kurua ishite te te ukurua ishite te nai shu 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 shkurua isinai shuturu kuainai sitenai shutuku. Sealing the space in its highest and purest stabilization of light. Kiraine shutoku kukumaisha kiraisi karaisha. Calling upon our team to assist in the integration of this information, and so it is. May this be for your greatest and highest good. Before I proceed to decode the card, there are a couple of announcements. The first is the Golden Timeline of Avalon. It is a part of a 4-part series of the Golden Timeline series that I have been guided to download and share to assist in the anchoring in of these timelines for the new Earth. And so the Golden Timeline of Avalon, probably as you are receiving this, is already up. The recording is already up, and you can avail just the Golden Timeline series of Avalon, and you can also avail the whole Golden Timeline series at a discounted price as well. Also, there is an upcoming Egypt trip for the Divine Feminine in March of 2025. There are only 8 spots, and I have been told that these 8 people, plus me, 9, have had lifetimes as a priestess in Egypt. And so I'm calling out to you, to those of you who have memories of such, who resonate and feel a calling towards Egypt, feel a deep resonance towards the priestesshood. Check that out. It is in the link in the description box below. And last but not least, if you would like to receive more of such transmissions and gather in community with other starseeds, other hybrids, then I have a membership portal for you. The link is also in the description box below. All right, let's get back into it. So this is the card that I pulled. It's called Soul Star Activation, Fulfilling Soul Contracts and Remembering Who You Are. And you can see the Merkaba here, and this is Horus. What I'm sensing is that this is a very, very important message, especially for starseeds. Starseeds that have awakened, that are on the cusp of awakening and remembering their mission, remembering who they are and what they came here to do. This is a collective call for us to come together to support each other. We will meet our own family. It's not something that you need to go and find. It's not something that you can force into place. Instead, it will happen very naturally. So just allow it to happen and be open to receiving these relationships. And especially if you have been experiencing old friendships or relationships falling away, it is a very clear sign that it is making space for something that is about to come. I mean, if you're watching and listening till this point, you probably are one yourself. You already know. And that this is not just a confirmation, but also an activation. It is also a calibration to align your light, your body, your soul, the Merkaba, to integrate it as a whole and stabilize it in your being. There is no longer going to be a dissonance with your life and your mission, your dharma, your purpose, your path. And things will very quickly fall away if they're meant to. Allow it to do so, for it is a realignment. And it is needed. And perhaps this card is guiding you to also connect with Horus. What I'm sensing is that Horus can assist you in connecting to the higher dimensions. He can protect you in these higher dimensions, and he can help you see your psychic vision through the matrix, through the overlays, through all the dissonance and distractions, to see the truth of what it all is. Alright, that is it. I hope that this message serves you and will serve you in the future. Sending so much love and so much blessings to you as we close this chapter and step into the year ahead. Much love.